Welcome for tonight's episode, and we're coming to you from inside our stateroom. And here we are in Antarctica. What a day,
What a day is right.
but we're going to give it to you in
Ear talk.
So we started out today with an adventure.
Yeah, actually, about 7 a.m. or so, the ship started into what's called Niemeyer Channel, which is a narrow channel between these big islands and glaciers, icebergs everywhere.
And sunshine.
And miraculously, the sun broke through for the first time in 2 days.
Did you see the sunrise?
I didn't see it rise, but I saw it once it was risen.
Yeah.
It was beautiful with the
yeah.
mountains and everything.
And these mountains are totally different when the sun kind of burns off some of the clouds and fog we've been floating in.
You mean the mountains are different when you can actually see them?
Yeah, I guess that's what I meant.
Does make a difference.
Well, yeah, in the little blue sky framing it, yeah, it was beautiful, and we're cruising between these giant glaciers, and occasionally you'll hear a big chunk drop off of glacier calving, as it's called.
Yeah. It's not a good one this afternoon.
Yes,
that
we weren't under it, fortunately.
I heard it. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it just kind of broke off right behind the boat, but it's all good. It's all good. So that was the start to the morning, and then of course another sensational breakfast, like they always do here.
Lots of seafood, like smoked salmon and eggs any way you want, and then you can order off the menu. I had eggs Benedict.
Wasn't that good?
It was good.
Yeah. You know, okay, we keep going back to the food, but we've had some really good food.
Yeah, you're right. That's what we keep going back to.
It's hard not to talk about the food when the food is really good.
Yeah, and you sit in a dining room that has almost floor-to-ceiling windows, and you look out, and there's a whale arching its body going down, and
or a group of penguins
porpoising all over the place. Yeah. A seal on an iceberg, I think you saw at breakfast this morning.
Yeah, and then the glaciers along the horizon, and today the mountains.
Yeah,
it's just absolutely beautiful.
This is absolutely words, and people told us 3 years ago when we were in Patagonia, they'd just come from Antarctica, and they said words cannot describe how beautiful and amazing this place is, and they were absolutely right.
Right, and we don't have a real big vocabulary, so we have trouble describing most everything.
That's right.
It's pretty.
Or as my grandson would say, look at that.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. So anyway, and then we did our first excursion. We got in the little Zodiac boats and went to an old Argentinian research station that the British also took over later after the Argentines left. Called Damoy Point, D-A-M-O-Y, I think it is.
I'll rely on you for that one.
Yeah, I think it's Wentke Island, or I think they've renamed it, or it was renamed from Gaudier Island, from the French explorer who discovered it.
So when we got there, we had a choice of going right to the rookery or left up the hill. Which did you do?
Oh, well, of course, left up the hill.
And you?
Left up the hill.
It's about a 400-meter, 500-meter hike.
It was a hike.
Up the slide of the glacier with new snow on there. There was probably 4 or 5 inches of new snow.
You know, the fun part about going up there is it was twice as far as it looked, because every time you took a step, you slid down a little.
And airplanes used to land on that strip.
Yeah,
that's the top of the glacier, right?
The top of the glacier, which is not very long or wide.
And it was a beautiful view. Now, Laura and I went to the right, so we went up to the penguin rookery.
More gentoo penguins.
Yes, and there was a seal up there too, so that was kind of fun to see that. But what they mark the trail with cones, so as you go up, you're going from cone to cone. It gives them a way of varying it from trip to trip and giving us a clear path. But the last cone we couldn't get to because there were penguins coming past the cone towards us. And so we kept having to back up and back up because we've got to keep a distance. But the little ones, they wanted attention. They just kept coming towards us. And Laura had kick out of some of them because they were doing a dance and spinning around and
Yeah.
flapping their wings.
I
And
think they're just probably, some of them are teenagers and they play in a game called Mess with the Tourists.
oh yeah,
And so you're supposed to keep this distance, but one will get behind you, one on each side. You can't do anything.
That's right.
yeah.
And
Took a while to get back into the Zodiac boats because they were
Yes.
just kind of
standing there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this afternoon we took a Zodiac ride over to the post office.
Yeah. Lockroy Point, Lockroy Station. Yeah.
Yeah, that's British
Yeah.
outpost. And did you mail any postcards?
No, I did not.
Did you?
Nope. But we did buy some stuff.
Laura mailed some. So
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Mom, be expecting a postcard in 6 weeks or more.
Yeah.
So
It's run by UK Antarctica Heritage Trust. It's a not-for-profit that's trying to maintain an old British research station, which I think originally was a whaling station in the 1920s, and so they sell some stuff in there to try to help keep raising money.
And they stay in that little shack for 5 months, and they rely on the cruise ships to bring them food and let them shower
and fresh water.
and fresh water.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what I found interesting was they're there for about 5 months, but they have about a 2-month window for their construction.
Right.
Because when they get there, the penguins are underneath the and around,
Yeah, they're
the
nesting all
station.
around. Yeah.
and so they have to wait for them to finish nesting and fledging and get out of the way before they can start working. So I thought that was interesting how they had to wait for the penguins to get out of the way.
Yeah, they get one equipment and supply drop at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
They were repairing something on the roof when we were there.
Yeah, they replaced all the windows, and they're just slowly keeping up, and they have to try to do everything in a non-toxic to the environment fashion. So I know they had to scrape the paint off one of the buildings, collect it, and dispose of it, not here, but elsewhere, and then paint it with non-toxic paints. And
Now, being somebody who gets nervous with extension ladders, I hear you've had some experience with extension
I
ladders.
have. I have.
Doing work with extension ladders here with the hospital, who knows where. I'd stay away from
Yeah,
that.
that's
And
why
everything's on the rock. They're on rocks.
that's why you two are not invited
That's right.
to do any
Yeah,
work on that. Yeah. Yeah, so you climb up these rock stairs, kind of boulders, and a little slick, because of course there's penguin poop everywhere.
One of the things I want to mention is the boots.
Oh,
Because,
yeah.
We're walking through water, slip, rocks, snow,
Pigeon poop.
and so we've been supplied boots to wear while we were here.
Rubber boots.
And
Like wellies.
Yeah, they're kind of like muck boots, only way better.
Oh, I was hesitant. I didn't know what we were going to be getting, and they are comfortable,
Warm.
and when we disembark, we have to step off the Zodiac into
Water.
and so we're not getting wet because of them.
No.
They're great. So
Yeah, which is a good thing, because the weather here is just all over the place. We can be going through fog. We had a day of rain. We've had a day of snow. Today was partly sunny,
We'll show them what it looks
and
like.
now it's snowing again.
Yeah.
So it's just, it's all over the place, but it's beautiful. It is what it is.
So, talking about weather, we're in our stateroom right now with the window behind us. Could you, Mike, do the honors?
Oh, yeah.
So we don't have a balcony, but we have this window that goes down. And so we have a nice view out of our window.
Of the glacier.
Right now of glacier, mountain, water. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean,
And it's compressed snow and ice, and it's been there for thousands of years.
Yeah.
That's what amazes me.
Yeah. But yeah, it's even nicer than your backyard, Peter.
it is.
Yeah.
There's
I
no
don't have
pool,
to
though.
I
There's
don't
no
have to
pool.
maintain it.
Well, yeah, you can swim. It's just cold.
I did.
As we told you yesterday, this water is 31, 32 degrees, and it's cold.
Oh,
Yeah.
The pack ice is starting to form. We're going these zodiacs through all kinds of ice.
because we're headed into fall and then winter down here,
Yeah,
whereas at home we're going spring and then summer.
yeah.
So you look out here and you see the clouds out there. So what was it? 45 minutes ago,
Yep.
hour ago, that was scattered white clouds with blue showing through. It just changes.
And it's snowing
so
right
quickly.
now, isn't it, a little bit?
Yeah, it's snowing. Yeah, but it is Antarctica, and apparently the weather, especially this time of year, is quite variable.
Yeah.
I think it got up to about 35, 36 Fahrenheit today, though. Pretty nice.
I have not.
I sweat. I had long underwear on, but I was sweating this morning.
Yeah, I haven't been out in cold yet. Have you?
I have not felt
No,
cold.
no.
No, not at all. And just even today, I didn't even have my gloves on most of the time.
Yeah.
Just because it felt so good.
Actually, having the window open right now feels kind of good.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
So that was our day today. It was a great day,
And we had a great lecture on
oh yes, the
whales, humpback
Humpback.
whales from Johan. And he said his favorite animal is cat and then humpback whales. But this guy has got a master's degree and he does research and he showed he showed a video of a whale, of humpback being born.
Yeah.
And what is interesting, the tail comes out first, because if the head comes out first, it's going to drown.
Yeah.
And the tail comes out and the mother brings it up and they take their first breath. I thought that was pretty amazing,
It's
because at
fascinating.
home, humans head first.
Right. But he was just passionate about his work, his research. He's from Colombia, where these Antarctic whales, there's a whole group that migrate up off the coast of Colombia every year to mate and have their calves, and then they come down here and they eat krill for 3 months and fatten up again, and then just
Lots
cycle.
of krill, like
Yes.
tons of it.
Yeah. So, but the southern humpback whales don't go north up to Alaska. They stay down here, and
the
vice
north
versa.
ones stay up
The
there.
north ones, yeah.
When we were coming, well, actually, we saw 2 humpback whales going over to the post office today, and
The whales were going to the post office.
Yes.
yes.
They were a late delivery.
Yeah.
And then as we were coming back, we saw some humpback whales again.
Those
So,
are called postal whales. Yeah.
Yes.
thank you, Mike.
As compared to coastal whales
Yeah.
or toastal whales.
On that.
This is
Beer Talk.